guys, you're here, man. I appreciate it so much. Everybody who's watching, I just want to thank you all, and everybody who's supporting me. I want to thank you all as well for being a part of the journey. It's been the ordeal, you know, to like start and like do what I really want to do. This channel here was pretty much, you know, like also like a documentation, but like to express more of how I feel on like certain situations, especially in, you know, my beautiful country, Belize. Man, take a look, bros. Man, you just gotta love it. You just gotta love it. But yeah, grits, made in great. For the guys who don't know, my name is Garrett Humes, born and raised Belize. Love this country to death. I think this is a jewel, but there's a lot of stuff that has us limited in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to the creative people with very creative mindsets, such as yourself, yours truly. It's hard, and the culture here is, you know, it's not of leisure, it's of survival. So it's kind of hard, you know, to start something off the top of your head that is creative, because everyone is worrying about surviving, so there isn't the leisure to indulge in what you got going on. So it's really hard. So when it comes to markets such as, you know, music, art, you know, drama, etc., on and on, there's not really a market per se that you could actually get money from, even like with sports and whatnot. But I'm here to change that, because I don't believe in no. I don't believe in no at all. And ever since a kid, you know, like I've always had big goals, big dreams. And although I'm in this country for now, I ain't gonna let that stop me. And people like to use excuses such as the government isn't helping with whatnot, or like I don't believe in that mindset, you know. Like, I die before I probably give up on what I got going on right now. So it's either I become a legend or I don't. And the only way I don't is if I die tomorrow or right now. So I see people making a lot of excuses when it comes to certain stuff, that they don't have the certain resources, and it's true to an extent, but your reality is what you make it. And it took a while for myself to actually, like, you know, accept and realize that and leave it, because everything in my life was pretty much crumbling at one point, and I had to pick myself up back over and over again and make it worse with these females out here. So like, tunnel vision is key. Tunnel vision is key. And I don't think it's fair to you to have other people telling you what you can and can't do. You decide that for yourself. Like, there's a lot of principles, and there's a lot of factual principles when it comes to like things such as like fate. Not only biblically, but I read this book called Think and Grow Rich, and it shed a lot of light. Not really shed, but it confirmed a lot of things for me, you know. Your reality is what you make it to be, and the only difference between your dream and where you are now is faith, is what you're currently seeing. That's the only difference. Your faith, that is what takes you to where you need to go. And I'm not saying be delusional. You have to, it's hard to explain, because I'm not even where I want to be yet, but I came far from myself. Like, I really did came far from myself. So explaining it and articulating myself to the point where I could, like, you know, fully explain it correctly is just hard, because I myself has not reached where I want to be, but I'm on the way right now. And we gotta stop procrastinating, dog. Just do it. Like, do it. People have the assumption or the belief that art has to be perfect before it can be released. But that's the thing with art. Art is a signature extension of you. It's not supposed to. It's you. It's you. That imperfection is what makes good art. All of that is what makes good art. Growing off your imperfections, that would make good art. That's what creates you to be who you need to become. So like the branding here now, the brand. I'm everywhere. Sorry, but yeah, the brand, grits. There's a lot of backstory to that, you know, such as my life, how my life been going, and it's more of a rebellion to life itself. I I have been shot down to 1 HP countless times, and I'm just 21 years old, and I keep on bouncing up back because I don't believe in losing, and I don't. There's certain things that I must do, and because I seen it, I saw it with my own eyes that certain things are able to be accomplished. I want to have that, and that's my driving force. My other driving force is because my mom, marriage is a funny thing. It could ruin you, it can break you. Side case with my mom, and that affected the whole family. We lost everything, and there was a point where I resented everyone for it, and I crashed out at school. I didn't get good grades, almost dropped out. I was one demerit away from dropping out of high school. I had 2 suspensions and 24 demerits and 1 exclusion. I literally need 1 more. COVID saved me though, so thank you for COVID. But yeah, I went through a lot. My best friend had some difficulties that threw me into a whirl, and I've came back so many times because there's certain stuff that I need to get done because I know it's possible. And my mom always taught me to never accept mediocrity out of yourself, because she never did that herself too. So even that affected me in a way, because when I saw that she gave up, I felt like everything that I was taught since I was a kid was just a lie. But I know it wasn't, because the person who my mom is, it's not my mom. That person who I saw there giving up, that was not her. So I made a decision to carry out her will, and I'm pretty much the embodiment of her mind state before she gave up. I'm here to create the LVMH of the Western Hemisphere. It's a lot to take in, yeah. I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll do it. So this is the first vlog, man. It wasn't much to speak on. There was a lot to speak on, but I'm just everywhere because I'm just it's like a test run pretty much for me. So yeah, again, I appreciate all you guys. I'm coming in. My designs are purely from the heart. This is not a clothing brand. This is literally a journey that I want you to be a part of, because we're all in the same boat. A lot of us didn't grow up fortunate. A lot of us had no chance at getting anything good in their life. A lot of y'all been through a whole lot, and I don't want that to be pushed towards negativity, because I myself have been encountered with opportunities to do drugs, to sell drugs, to commit crimes, to be around the bad crowd, And I implement that culture in my brand as well, because it was just one wrong move. And that could have done it for me. It really could have done it for me. So I wanted something better in my life, and I realized that no one's going to help me do it, not even my own government, just me. And you can't expect it from your family, you can't expect it from your friends, you can only expect it from you. And ever since I stopped caring about a lot of stuff, I've been going okay for now, I've been going on okay for now. And it does get lonely. I will tell you that. It gets super, super lonely. The tunnel vision is so small, bro. The tunnel is so small that it gets lonely, bro. Only you alone can fit in there. And sometimes, you want to have other people join you and see your vision, but unfortunately, it's not their vision to have. What I believe is that You pursue with your vision, and then the right people who is aligned with your vision will find you when the time is right. Hasn't happened to me as yet, but I believe it, and I know it will happen, because that's just the principle of life. It's 1 + 1 = 2. It's just the same basic principle. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in and subscribing. Please guys subscribe, like everything. You guys don't have to buy a thing. You guys don't have to buy a zilt. All I ask is a like, a subscribe, or a follow. That's all I ask. Free of charge, man. It's free of charge. And if you're one of my friends and you seeing this, or if you are an accomplice of mine and you seeing this and haven't, really supported me, I want to say respectfully, fuck you. Family-wise as well. Y'all see me going hard as hell. At the end of the day, y'all the same people who's gonna eat. But y'all won't support a boy? Fuck you. Yeah. It's just like that. People gonna support fucking people they don't know, artists they don't know before they even fuck with you, and that's the sad reality of it. But you just gotta keep pushing. It's cool. It's sad, but it is what it is. I don't expect none of the people who I know now to fully support me. Just strangers, and that's how it's been so far. It's only strangers supporting me. Not one of my friends bought nothing from me yet. Nothing. Not one of them. I don't ask either. I don't ask none of them for likes, follow, subscribe. I don't even. Cut off everybody who you know. Cut off every single body who you know, because everybody who you fucking know is literally a hater, and you gotta realize that they're a hater. Not haters and we're like, oh my god, fuck that nigga. No, they have the resources to see you grow, but they won't use it because they just don't wanna see you better than them, or they don't really want to intertangle themselves with what you got going on. But it's not even about that. If I'm doing something, nigga, support me. I could be shooting porn, nigga, support me, nigga, like my shit. Go fucking subscribe to my shit, nigga. People don't realize that the algorithm does a lot for your homies, that all that shit does a lot for your boys, bro. But people out here playing fucking Hollywood, so it's what it is. But it's all love for everybody. I don't have no hate towards nobody. I just wish that a lot more people would be genuine with each other, more real, more compassionate, and have a little bit more empathy, Because I'm that type of guy. If I see some shit hard, I'll be the first to fucking be like, yo, that shit is fire, bro. I will gas up all my niggas, bro. Even strangers, I'll gas them up, bro. Because it doesn't take a dime to make someone feel good. It doesn't do nothing to you, bro. Now, if they visibly and purposely act weird after that, then that's on them, and then you could act how you want to act towards them. But you don't take that to the world. That's wrong. But anyways, I've been yapping for 13 minutes straight. So again, man, I really appreciate all of y'all. Subscribe. We coming with hella fucking heat, hella fucking content. I'm really sorry for the French. It's just how I express myself, and that's art. That's swag. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all.
To show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older.